Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And here's Jose Peraza. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box, Paul Dejan. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams. They lost the last game, putting them at 500. Everybody wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting
at the plate, Jose Altuve. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Marwin.
Here's the pitch.
Gonzalez.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Frazier. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
28.
Pitch on the way.
Pham.
Here's a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. 1 away. Stepping in, Tyler Austin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier.
Clint Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Eric Hosmer.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. George Springer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Bottom of the second here with no score. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. George Springer becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Maikel Franco. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Mateo. Hit back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He goes to first. He beat it out. Great effort out there, and if that's any other runner, he's going to get him.
Jonathan
Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 delivery. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deliver on 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the... Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Derek Fisher. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field, And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. Digging in, Max Stassi. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Stassi.
Now a throw over and the runner back safely. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Peraza backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick.
Right
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Jose
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Nope. Batting, shortstop, Paul DeJean.
Paul DeJean is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
No strikes.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Now batting.
Ready now, Tyler Austin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike on the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The
So
first
one gone in the
baseman,
inning
number
now, and that'll bring
35,
in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Hosmer.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Misses, ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in, George
Center
Springer,
fielder, number
looking to
4.
put the ball in play
George
here. He went down on strikes in
Springer.
his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2 balls.
And a
2 strikes.
fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting,
Standing
the
in,
designated
Kyle
hitter.
Tucker
Kyle Tucker.
from the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Clint Frazier.
Leading off for the
He's 0
Athletics.
for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now
batting,
at the plate, Maikel
third
Franco.
baseman,
0 for 1
Maikel
for him here in this one.
Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Stepping up now, Jorge Mateo. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0
Leading
for
off for the
1 in the
Astros.
ballgame.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Way outside, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting,
Now to the plate,
left
Derek
fielder,
Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Frazier is there, and he has it for the out. Into the
Up
box
next for the
now,
Astros.
Max Stassi.
Catcher.
Flied out in his first
Max
at-bat, so make him 0 for
Stassi.
1 so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Peraza takes it in.
Out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for
Leading off
1
for
thus
Oakland.
far.
Catcher.
Ready with the
Jonathan
first pitch. Here it
Lucroy.
comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, falling a fastball to get a changeup when you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts
right
now
fielder,
for him
number
in the ball
16.
game.
Travis.
Into the windup
Jankowski.
and the pitch. Travis Jankowski is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now batting.
And here's Jose
Second baseman.
Peraza. He's struck
Jose
out twice thus far,
Peraza.
so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead it off as
Leading
we
off for
start
the
the home
Astros.
sixth.
Right fielder. Josh Reddick.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a
And he
ball.
falls behind now, 2-0. This is lifted out to left. Frazier is there. 1 out. Here's the second baseman,
The
Jose
second baseman,
Altuve.
number
Third trip to the
27,
plate for him here
Jose
tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Altuve.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez
baseman.
now. He comes in 0 for 2
Marwin
thus far.
Gonzalez.
And they'll try and
Outside,
get him
that's a
out in
ball.
front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a
D-Rod.
real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the... Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off for
Paul
Oakland.
Dejan. He'll
Shortstop,
lead it off here as we
Paul
begin inning number
Dejan.
7. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like
Well,
every
it's
one of
1
them
and
are
2.
0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out. So double digits now,
Center field
10
number
strikeouts
28,
for him thus far.
Tommy Pham.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game,
1-1.
the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting. The first baseman, Tyler Austin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tyler Austin is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. He singled in 2 trips.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's George Springer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Kyle
ready once
Tucker.
Again, Kyle Tucker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jankowski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Clint Frazier.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Jorge Mateo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Up next for Oakland,
Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy.
Lucroy.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now in the box, Derek Fisher,
Leading
a
off for
hit
the
in 2
Astros.
tries so far.
Left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Here's a slider to
ball
start
one.
things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First
Yep,
two
that ball
pitches
went out.
off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now to the plate,
Now batting,
Max Stassi.
Catcher.
Third trip to the plate
Max
for him here tonight. 0 for 2
Stassi.
at this point.
Your
Chris
attention,
Hatcher
please.
answers the call
Now
now,
pitching for
looking
the
to get this
Athletics,
one on to the ninth
number
inning without
41.
any trouble. Brian
hitting for the
McCann
Astros,
will move into the on-deck
number
circle now.
16.
Looks like a
Brian
right-hander's got...
McCann.
Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Off the
Ball,
plate and
get
in.
back.
It's a ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jankowski has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Stepping in is Josh
right
Reddick.
fielder,
0 for 2 with a walk
Josh
for him so far.
Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's
There's
off
a
the field.
fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's ball
Tough
2.
pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Leading off for
He'll be
Oakland,
charged with trying
the
to
right
get
fielder,
on
number
board,
16.
leading off the 9th.
Travis Jankowski.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Sam
Your attention,
Tuivalala, a right-handed
Now pitching
reliever.
for the Astros, number 64, Sam Tuivalala.
Spinning a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch.
Nope,
You
inside,
have to
ball 2.
really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly. Now the 2-1. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting, shortstop.
So digging in now, Paul Dejan, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Tommy Pham. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Blake Trinan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 45, Blake Trinan.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman, number 35.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Jankowski on his horse. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dejan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Tyler Austin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Tyler Austin.
Justin Bour is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Number 70.
Bour. Now pitching for the Astros, number 70.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother. You just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Coming to the plate now, Clint Frazier. Ken
Clint
Giles, a
Frazier.
6'2"
Your
right-hander.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 53.
From the stretch, here's the
Ken
pitch.
Giles.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the
baseman,
breaking
number 7,
ball. Clint
Maikel
Frazier goes down for
Franco.
out number 2 in the top half. Maikel Franco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after his now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He'll go to
Leading
work
off for the
trying to do
Astros.
something about breaking this
Designated
1-1
hitter.
tie.
Kyle Tucker.
And a slider on the inside. Side for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Jankowski is there and he makes the catch for the out. In now,
The batter,
Carlos
number
Correa.
1, shortstop,
Hit the ball pretty well in his last
Carlos
at-bat, but it
Correa.
resulted in a line out. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, a good inside fastball right there.
Ball
Trying
2.
to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those
No
arms
strikes.
extended. A pitcher's pitch. Now with the 2-0 count and the
Ball
power
3.
at the plate, it could
3
be
balls,
fireworks
no strikes.
time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting,
Into the
Left
box
fielder,
now, Derek
Derek
Fisher.
Fisher.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough
He's
now
safe.
to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Digging in for his
Catcher
second
number
at-bat,
16,
Brian McCann.
Brian
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
McCann.
Here's the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Ready for another chance? Jorge
Leading off
Mateo.
for Oakland.
He'll kick things off here in the
Designated
11th.
hitter, Jorge Mateo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now
In is the
batting,
catcher, Jonathan
Catcher.
Lucroy. 0 for 3
Jonathan
with a couple of
Lucroy.
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And again, a throw. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw.
I got the count.
And they'll
2-2.
apply the tag, and he is out at second. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
the right fielder number
Digging in and
16,
looking for more,
Travis
Travis Jankowski.
Jankowski.
He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick,
Leading
as
off
he
for the
set to get the
Astros.
bottom of the 11th
Right
started.
fielder,
First
Josh
pitch of the at-bat
Reddick.
on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Peraza comes up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in to
second
try it
baseman,
again,
number
Jose
27,
Altuve. He comes
Jose
into this appearance in the midst of a
Altuve.
1-for-4 day. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
batting,
Marwin Gonzalez.
third baseman,
0 for 4 with a strikeout thus
Marwin
far. And he'll get
Gonzalez.
back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another
He's
look
safe.
to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw.
No, he's safe.
And he'll dive back in safely. Another throw
No, he's in
over.
there.
And he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. The 0-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul. Possible winning run on first, one man away. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to the bag,
Safe.
and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 1-2 pitch. And
Well,
there's
that's
a
off the
pitch
plate,
that just
ball 2.
misses the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw,
Yep,
not
he
in
made it.
time. He's in there at second. So a runner at
first
second,
baseman,
2
number
down now.
35,
And standing
Eric
in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the first pitch. Here's
Ball
a sinker
1, no
to
strike.
start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. Been
Leading
a
off
really
for the
tough one on him. Already wearing the
Second
golden
baseman,
sombrero with
Jose
4 strikeouts.
Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been
Now
his
batting.
game.
Shortstop.
Ready for
Paul
another shot now.
Dejan.
Paul Dejan, a hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Center field
Ready
number
once
28.
again, Tommy Pham.
Tommy
He was a
Pham.
ground out victim last time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's George Springer, and he'll lead things off as they'll try
Leading
to
off for the
walk-off
Astros.
winners in the bottom
Center
half.
fielder.
Dylan Betances
George
will be summoned here to
Springer.
start the home
Your
12th, and the
attention,
best
please.
case scenario for him
Now
is to
pitching
take us
for
to the
Oakland.
13th.
Number 68, Dellin Betances.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
2-1.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Now at the plate,
Now batting,
Kyle Tucker.
the
0 for 4
designated
with a
hitter,
strikeout thus
Kyle
far.
Tucker.
In
Off the
tied
plate,
at
ball 1.
93, ball 1. The 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's
The
Carlos
batter,
Correa now,
the shortstop,
struggling so far in this one
Carlos
and looking to erase his
Correa.
0 for 4 ball game right here.
Ball.
Low
Yeah.
with the slurve there, 1-0. Possible winning run on first, one man away.
Ball,
And that's
high.
too high, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And another throw over. And the runner back. Now the 2-0. Hard liner toward short. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Into
Now
the box
batting,
now,
left
Derek
fielder.
Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
And there's
That's
ball
ball
4.
Take
So the
risk.
bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The catcher number 16.
At the plate, Brian McCann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and he's hit
That
by
hit.
the
He's at
pitch.
first.
And this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result... We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dejan fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Now at the plate,
Batting
Grover
third,
Torres.
second
Man at
baseman,
first for him following
Grover
the one-out single.
Torres.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. He turns and goes to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning
Batting
will
fourth,
continue.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Matt
Here's the
Adams.
first pitch. Matt Adams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski.
Leading off for
He'll
the
lead things
Athletics.
off here in the bottom half of the
Left fielder,
first.
Travis Jankowski.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And here's Jose Peraza.
second.
His average for the
Second
year
baseman,
sits in the 280s
Jose
entering play.
Peraza.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So digging in now,
Batting
Tommy
third.
Pham. He enters
Center
play hitting
fielder,
in the 260s
Tommy
for the year.
Pham.
Pitch outside, the throw. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate. Striding into the box,
Batting fourth,
Justin Bohr.
third
He enters
baseman,
play hitting down in the
Justin
240s for the year.
Bohr.
Ugh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he's safe.
Hey!
Digging in, Paul
Batting fifth,
Dejan.
the
First swings
shortstop,
for him in this one with a
Paul
runner still at
Dejan.
first and one
Zero.
gone. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great
Nope.
sign.
Ball one.
When you're struggling like he
I got
has
count
early in
1
this
and 2.
game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put
Ball,
your
that's outside.
mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meadows moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting
So
sixth,
stepping in,
third
Michael
baseman,
Franco. The
Mike
average for him entering play sits down in the
Franco.
250s. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Adams has a beat on it, and that's the third out. At the plate, Lee Dale.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for
it off here
Pittsburgh,
to begin the
the
second.
designated hitter, Lee Dale.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Peraza comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting six.
Set to get his
Third
evening at the
baseman,
plate started, Colin Moran. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Byung-ho Park. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Into the box now, Brandon Moss. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter, Brandon Moss.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Brandon Moss is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Jankowski. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Avisail Garcia.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr is there. One pitch, one out. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is right there as he takes it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. The 1-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Peraza is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
First baseman number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Moore.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in once again, Austin Meadows. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Austin Meadows.
High in the air out to center field. Pham is after it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another
14,
shot, Grover Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pham moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adams.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. What a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Paul Dejan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Paul Dejan.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Hit on the ground to short. Taylor's got it. And he's retired 1 away. Stepping in, Maikel Franco.
7.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Franco.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Meadows ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now, Brandon Moss. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Meadows ranging back. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia on the run. But this will land out there just foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. So striding in, Lee Dale comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lee Dale.
Ground ball left side, scooped up on the backhand. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, Colin Moran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Moran.
Late that time for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the stepping up now, Travis Jankowski. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He hit a sac fly earlier. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Park in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. On the ground to third. To his left, Moran. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Justin Bour. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Bounce towards the mound. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres ranges to his left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Avisail Garcia.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Piscotty. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another chance. Grover Torres. third trip
Second
to the
baseman,
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Ready once again, Paul DeJong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Paul
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Ready on 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far.
7.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Meadows waits on it. 2 gone.
Now
digging in and looking for more, Brandon Moss. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Matt Adams now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Left fielder, Matt Adams.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Jankowski has a beat on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Lee Dale.
Hitter,
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A little tapper. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 2-0. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Jankowski is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Right fielder.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will get this one. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonathan Lucroy becomes out number 2 this inning. Travis Jankowski is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Is 1 and 2.
And a waste pitch there, 1 and 2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2 and 2. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Peraza.
Throw over to the bag. He's set and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pitch out,
1 ball, 2
nothing
strikes
doing.
now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a flare out toward right center. Garcia coming on. He's there to track it down. Here's Byung-Ho Park. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
First baseman, Byung-Ho Park.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. To short, hit hard. Dejan is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Taylor.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Center fielder.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3-0 now.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting.
Standing in, Justin Bour. 0 for 3 with
Bour. Your attention,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. A late swing at a slider for a strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs.
Outside.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11,
Now at the plate, Paul Dejan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Austin Meadows.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now
at the plate,
second baseman, Grover Torres.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen.
First pitch on its way. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So striding in, Matt Adams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Meadows rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Striding into the box, Lee Dale. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here's the 2-1. In the air to straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding forward now, Colin Moran. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
Ball in.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pham ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Into the box now, Byung-Ho Park, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 17, Jordan Hicks.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pham going back on it. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Now batting. Avisail
Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a good play by the first baseman. So coming to the plate.
Leading off. The bottom of
Michael
the ninth inning for the
Feliz
Athletics.
takes the ball now.
Third baseman, number 7.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia going back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oakland, designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch.
Brandon
Here it comes. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Franco rounds third and is striding for home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
Right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all in. Ending with him going down on strikes. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Adams moves over. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And a questionable decision here as he's tagged out near second. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Alfaro.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 3-hit ball game.
Austin Meadows. Your attention, please.
Sean Rodriguez. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Pham. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Grover Torres. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Digging in at the plate is Travis. Jankowski. On the night, he's 2.
Left
Felipe
Fielder.
Rivero.
Travis Jankowski.
And this is just
Outside,
off
that's
the
a ball.
outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible
One
to
ball.
hit.
2 strikes.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jose Peraza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in,
The
Tommy
center
Pham,
fielder, number
0 for 3
28.
with an RBI in this
Tommy
one.
Pham.
Quick check on that tying run at first. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So stepping in, Tyler
batting,
Austin, as he'll
first
look to bring
baseman,
home that tying run from
Tyler
second with a base hit
Austin.
into the outfield.
Right.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a double steal try here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Safe.
Throw won't get him. Digging in, Paul
Now batting,
Dejan, 0 for
shortstop,
4 with a strikeout
Paul
thus far.
Dejan.
Nope,
And a
upstairs.
ball 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he is out at the plate as the potential tying run. And that will be the electrifying conclusion to our ball game. Wow. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come.